Hi, this is Jennifer Johnson, and this is my second year teaching at Proximity. And standout experiences would definitely be all the Christmas parties that I've hosted. I send all of my classes a Christmas box, and inside there's an activity that they can have physically in their hands and we work on during the party, and candy, of course, and some kind of trinket to take home as a present. And we create all types of online Christmas games that we can play together, usually to review the curriculum we've been doing, but it's always a lot of fun and a lot of prizes and very festive. And then this year I had a unique situation with a class in which we had a Romeo and Juliet feast. And it was just very special to be able to have the teacher assistant be able to help me find a restaurant that was willing to work with us and help cater the feast. And then my TA ended up having the flu, so all the support staff in the building who came into the room to cover the feast anyway, to make sure that it happened. And I was dressed up in costume for it, and it was just a lot of fun, a great experience, and hopefully we can expand on that next year. Some innovative techniques I use in the classroom is I just don't fear having the students out of their seats, but I make sure that a classroom culture has been established before I start experimenting that way. I make sure they understand my expectations and know that they're held to, a high level of accountability. But in that regard, we've been able to have tableau moments, which is when I have the students get into groups and they choose one snapshot, one moment in time in a novel, in a story or drama we've been reading. And with their bodies, they create this three-dimensional still art. And when I count to 3, they have to freeze. They know they're graded on facial expression, proximity, and not laughing, not moving, but of course they're allowed to breathe and blink. And then the rest of the class gets up and they walk around, observe, analyze, look at everything, and then in their seats we discuss. We're trying to figure it out and talk about what do we see, what do we not see, what do we think. And it gives a lot of great classroom discussion. And I have used flip videos more this year actually than last year. This has allowed us again to have a lot of group work, to give them some freedom to be creative. We created news stories for something that we were reading, in which they were playing the reporters, reporting on an event in the story. The TA loved the project so much, she actually used it with a different group that she works with for a project they were working on. So it was a wonderful success. And then in a building, I actually was able to collaborate with their district's drama teacher. And she was able, with, me on camera observing, we held a drama event for one class period in which we could have the students out of their seats, playing the different roles, leaving their desks behind, leaving the movies, the films, the books, everything behind, and just talking and moving and acting and observing and discussing. And it was just a lot of great fun. I love being a teacher, ultimately, because I just love seeing students grow as writers, as thinkers, as leaders, and even as followers. Not everyone in this world needs to lead in everything. We need good followers too. We need all of us. And I just am very blessed that I get to be a part of many people's journey, many people's stories. Thank you.